Glad to have you with us from Davis-Wade Stadium in Starkville, Mississippi. Week 6 of the college football season, and our EA Sports college football coverage continues with what ought to be a great one. It's the Florida Gators and the Mississippi State Bulldogs. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Pryor. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Slides past the sticks, and he converts on 2nd and long. Great awareness on the scramble.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off, and slide. I love this slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
With the catch, it's Brown. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down.
Get the big-time receiver involved early in the game. That's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're playing against. But you can see, with his size, with his ability after the catch, this guy is a weapon, and he's putting this defense on alert early.
Unloads it left. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. So now it's 2nd and long. Jones to throw. It's complete on the right side. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. And the Gators racing to the line in the hurry-up. Running the red zone. It's Pryor. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll run out of the gun with Jaden Ball. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it on 1st and goal. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The Gators are going to call their first timeout. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
And this D's given up a lot of yards, and it looks like a failed possession. But right here, they get a chance to save it. Nice job. They're forcing a passing 3rd and goal situation here. Got to stay sticky to these wide receivers. One more down, and it would look like a really...
Caught! He gets it!
I love the aggressiveness early by this offense. 4th and goal, no problem. Putting the drive together, staying aggressive, and they get rewarded.
I like just paying the drive off, too, because it's the opening drive of the game. You've marched it down the field. You want to come away with a touchdown, right? And maybe the decision-making there for the coaches, listen, even if we don't get it, our defense is out in good field position. There's a lot of football left to go. We can make up for it later. I love the aggressive play call.
And I think with Florida, man, it's all about the quarterback position. When it was rolling at its peak, right, it was Jesse Palmer and Tim Tebow. That guy was pretty good, too. But, like, finding that guy that can make the plays, I think bringing in Buster Faulkner is a big deal. They'll have a great offensive identity. But Palmer, Florida's good when they got the trigger.
Well, the good news is they didn't have to leave the U.S. border to find the next guy like they did way back in the day. But you're right. I think Buster Faulkner really is the key. I thought one of the big moves for John Sumrall in the offseason was bringing in Faulkner.
Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
Well, the offense staying aggressive. They've had success all game long. They just came away with the big play, but finally give up the sack. If they can keep this quarterback standing up, though, they can extend their lead.
Jones wants to throw it. Looking left. Makes the grab. It's Singleton. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26. The Gators with the 1st and 10. Running inside, it's Pryor. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. We've reached the break. It's Florida with the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. They've got a 1st down here to open the period. This time he wants to throw. Trying to set up the screen. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. The Bulldogs will use their 1st timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Here's a give the ball. He locked up and held on to bring him down.
And that's how you respond as a defense, man. You give up 9 yards on 1st down. 2nd down, man, they bring some pressure. They are in the backfield fast, and they make the tackle for a loss and completely flip the script. Almost a guaranteed 1st down on 2nd down, and now maybe even put them in a passing situation on 3rd down.
That's got to hurt if you're the offense, because you're thinking with this quarterback and his size and his athleticism, that's going to be an easy 1st down pickup on the option play. But how about the physicality up front by this defense, stuffing him at the line of scrimmage?
They'll try to convert from the Wildcat. On the direct snap, it's Ball. And he rolls into the house. A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. Looking to throw. The Gators with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Jones to throw. Pocket breaking down. Lets it fly. How about a little rhythm that you can tap your toe to on that throw and catch for the 1st down? Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking for room. It's Montgomery.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20.
Snags it and he's open. He'll be stopped at the 6-yard line, but what a job picking up yardage after the catch. And the Gators line it up with a 1st and goal. He's looking to throw. Oh, they're after him. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Quarterback running on the draw. Runs it into that. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Wilson's got it. He stopped at the 32. It'll be a 1st down in the waning seconds of the half. The Gators want to crank the tempo.
Well, they have a massive lead, and we're only in the second quarter, but they're not calling the dogs off. They are staying aggressive, and they are taking shots. Another hookup there for this offense. Everything that they are dialing up is working to perfection, and they're looking to add already to their blowout lead.
Moving out to the right. It's complete. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Got the quick pass. Clock is stopped. Florida has called a timeout at second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And he makes the grab and gets the foot down. What a job for a huge gain there. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. They get the timeout called here, and probably just enough time for one more snap to put up points before the half. And as the first half draws near to a close, here comes the field goal unit. And this one only 35 yards out, but not straight away. This one from the left hash. Smashes it. The run inside. It's Pryor. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on second and short. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
Hard-earned yards, man. You got to get these first downs any way you can. And sometimes it's not going to be easy, and you can't just do it conventionally and handing it off. This offense is going to have to be creative. Football's a game of inches, and you just got to find the angles to give yourself an advantage. That creative play call right there really helped them out.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
They'll move the tight end. Under fire. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down.
I think he's showing you his experience on that decision right there. There was nothing open, so don't try to force it into coverage. You've got the lead. If it's not there, just throw it away. The head coach loves to see his quarterback make that kind of decision.
Escapes the pressure to his right. Complete in the middle. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. The Gators go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Handoff for Ball. They make the stop after a pickup of 3. Ball's at the 18. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Jones wants to throw it. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. And the Gators come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. He's looking to pass. Got his man. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. Pressure coming. Being chased. Touchdown. Great. Let's go. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Pryor. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Unloads to the wideout. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. Trying to pick up a 1st down. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Fires to the wideout. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Ready to fire from the pistol. They'll start on the ground with Jaden Ball. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Might be decision time if the defense can get a stop on 3rd down from the 45. Fires to the big fella. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. The Gators come to the line with a new set of downs. Running inside. It's Ball. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. They have this game in hand right now, but we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. Here's Jaden one more time. Stumbled to the ground.
You just need more from your offensive line. 2nd and short like that, you'd love to be able to fire off the ball and pick that up running it, but the defense was able to get penetration. They were able to get a stop, and now you set up 3rd down, and this offensive line is going to have to play a lot better here.
On the direct snap, it's Singleton. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down.
And that's a great job by the defense, understanding exactly the situation, understanding.
It's a fake. The fake, and he wants to throw. You want to be... After this, it'll be a wrap. Here's a give the ball. They make the stop, and the clock strikes 0, and that will do it for this one. All business today for this ball club. They come out, and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty.